Ouch, probably put in some work right here.
Oh, man, yeah, this is going to be crazy. Ouch is definitely going to be someone to look out for, but on the other hand, we have his opponent bringing that Link Amnesty. Does he deliver the Amnesty to the set, though?
Gonna Z-drop the bomb.
Yeah, he's already using his own bomb against him. That's not a good sign.
If he could take the bow and arrow from him, he probably would do that too.
Yeah, bro started the game at 47.
Every time I watch Ouch, all I can think on every hit is ouch, ouch,
yeah, no,
ouch.
I think that's why he got his name, because
chunky damage.
I'm pretty sure the countdown and go were still on the screen when Amnesty was getting comboed.
For real. Bomb is just not a factor in this matchup at the moment. Ouch doing an amazing job of putting in the work
I like
where
that
it needs
down.
to. 131, he's dead.
Ouch. But he doesn't make that back with a wall jump as well.
Bro, wait, he wall jumped the bottom of the stage?
He did wall jump.
Crazy.
And even still, that recovery is just so mid.
I've never seen anyone that low on the bottom of PS2. That's why I called that he was dead for sure.
I thought he just wanted to flex real quick, but that actually costed him. And right now, Amnesty running away with a bit of momentum.
Yeah, he's going to have to show some Amnesty here, because you can't get a little too happy about that. You got to run with it. Unfortunately, Ouch going to put on some big damage here and not going to get. Okay.
No way!
Wait a second. Why is bro's name 1 and 7? It's messing up my flow.
I'm very curious if that's his KD in Valorant, or I'm not exactly sure what that could mean.
1 and 7 is my KD in Valorant.
Yeah, shout outs duelists. We do our jobs. We create space. It doesn't matter.
We get in and we get out. Ouch. Putting on a clinic at the moment. As far as damage, it's actually pretty evened up, but does have that SD to falter.
Yeah, one thing I noticed is that Ouch loves when the bomb's in play. Like, he will go out of his way to pick that up.
Almost to the point where Amnesty's like, all right, I'm not even going to let you touch the bomb. He's playing keep away with the bomb.
Yeah, you want to talk about clip farming. That's what Ouch has been doing all day.
But
it's out of there. Never mind. I think after that SD, he's like, actually, you know what? I don't want this.
That was so
Get out
funny.
of my face.
Amnesty with a great little neutral into the kick. He's taking his lead and he's running with it.
Okay, hold on. This can be a massive upset, though.
The Time Wizard, the hero of time.
Yes, sir. The Time Wizard is crazy. I think it's more like Time Warlock.
Yeah.
It's something like that in the
He's
Zelda
the hero
universe.
of time.
Yeah, absolutely. It's always a different Link every time as well, so you never really know. I mean, in this case, it's Breath of the Wild, but wait a second. Again! There we go.
We made that happen. I want you to know that.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Amnesty. Boy is living at 183, and he's doing some damage. Boomerang disappears. Okay.
Boomerang, goodbye. All right, 61, nothing to shake a tail feather at or a tail at.
Feathers? Question mark?
That
ain't Falco.
That ain't Falco.
That ain't Falco.
That ain't Falco.
That ain't Falco. A quick 50% though. That's some pretty good percent to answer back.
Ouch.
Yeah, no, but Amnesty's spacing has been on point.
Oh, he's going to the skybox though.
With the bomb in hand, he really hasn't gotten much value out of it though.
Has he shot a bow and arrow?
Oh, it doesn't matter. The down smash wears out his welcome a little too long. Them fingers, bro, they're looking vulnerable.
Ouch, straight out of Canada, showing some good start. Had a little mishap, and that showed exactly how you can bring it back easily.
Just keeping, poised, calm, cool, collected.
Yeah.
And there's definitely something to learn from that, especially if you're a more inexperienced player to the stage. Nerves, man. Keeping them under control.
Here's one thing you need to know if you're an unexperienced player. Your advantage at the ledge, holding onto the ledge, and your invincibility is gone after a while. And that was something that he utilized to win right there.
It only gets worse the higher percent. You just get that less invincibility.
It's funny you say that. I just learned that this week.
Dude, there's so many mechanics that they're slept on. Like, a lot of people don't know.
It's just so much to talk about. That's why Smash is an amazing game.
Did you know this is one of the most sleeper? If I were to make a YouTube video about it, like top 5 mechanics you didn't know about in Ultimate, did you know after a double jump, your character starts getting black smoke around them to signify that you don't have a second jump?
And when you up B too.
It's crazy. Like, the attention to detail is immaculate, but it's really something you don't notice in the heat of battle.
It's kind of that Tekken mindset as well, as always having a visual cue to what's going on, kind of like Rage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, grab the bomb, but use it against him finally.
Yeah.
He must have clicked that. He must have been spamming it right as he threw it. Oh, whiffs the grab and get kicked in the face down the street.
Gonna go ahead and recover low. Pivoting as well. Not a good trade, though. Ouch is going to be taking that one.
It's so nice. I can say what I'm thinking, and I can say his name at the same time.
Dude, that's also another thing is when Link is at 0%, it's almost like an Easter egg that he gets the blade beam.
Yeah.
Almost like, going back to paying homage to the first original Zelda on the NES is amazing. So you don't even think about things like that.
He gets, because if you don't get hurt in Zelda, you get to throw.
Yeah, you just get if you're at full health, you have blade beam, and that's something that Amnesty just showed us. I believe that's more of the Fierce Deity one from Majora's Mask.
Shout out to Easter being on 420 this year, because that is absolutely,
that's
a big Easter egg.
Oh,
he tries to save himself again, but doesn't get it done.
No, but that time just goes straight to the blast zone, and right now, Ouch really making up for that SD that he had.
Yeah,
almost gets the tech chase as well.
Showing why he's a top player as well. You don't want to be worried about what's going on in the set. You want to be showing the other competitors here that you are one to worry about. You can see the CQC coming out insane for him. Nice little short hop over the laser, though, from Amnesty.
People can't sleep on Wolf, bro. You can't sleep on Wolf because he's always relevant. He's been relevant since the beginning. He's relevant now in 2025 with all the DLC and Steve players out because of players like Ouch. They're still out here doing their thing.
Nice neutral there from the 104 himself, Amnesty.
That's first stock, though, man.
Tries to get tricky with the Z-drop bomb, but Ouch on the case. He has used the bomb more than Link in this, if I could
honestly, yeah, it's quite strange, actually, that it seems like whenever bomb is in play, it's being used against Amnesty.
Gonna grab the bomb once again.
Hold on.
Finally gets hit by it.
Hey, yo!
He is doing, wow, they both tech. He is doing an amazing job of, after Ouch throws it, detonating it so it actually hurts him.
Yeah, and I like that Amnesty's actually using bomb as quite a bit of a bait right now, expecting Ouch to go after it, but he's...
I haven't seen him do any bow and arrows, though, and that's one of the things in your kit, so...
Yeah, I guess he doesn't want to tempt the fate of Reflector too much, especially at this percent, because Link's arrows actually kill.
It coming, I feel
if you charge it, that's committal, and you'll just die.
Ooh, but he is getting schmixy with some of these aerial options.
Safe nair. Oh,
nice.
Uses the remote, changes the channel right in front of him.
There's
Reflector coming out right there.
He grabbed it. That bomb going to get sent to Greenings to the side. He heard me say I don't throw bows, so he starts throwing bows.
Yes. I believe that's the first one I've seen. All right, so we have bomb in play. I believe...
Oh, the Trump!
Dude, is he even at percent to tech anymore? It doesn't matter because that's going to do it. Dash attack. Ouch. Coming back from that game one, giving us a solid 2-0.
Kicked him out. Says, see you later. Wolf.
See ya.
Wolf on the prowl right now out here. Ouch, looking disgusting. I mean, like I said, one of my favorite players to watch because of the Wolf, but also you could just say ouch the whole set. It's fire.
I mean, you got to bring Band-Aids if you're Ouch because boy is causing damage everywhere he goes, and just like that, he's moving on. Very impressive, too. I mean, it's not every day you see a Link, and it's definitely not every day that you see someone who knows the Link matchup.
It's also so crazy he SD'd that first stock, and we totally forgot about it because how much damage he was able to put on before that even happened.
Yeah.
So quickly. Like you said, before the 1, 2, 3 go even hit the screen, he was on 50, top of his helmet.
He was in the 50s, bro. Like...
Maybe the 90s. Shout out to the 90s.
Yeah, shout out to my 90s kids. Let's go. Millennials, where we at?